welcome to another fun house. And wait a minute, my hands have shrunk. Oh no, what am I gonna do? My hands have shrunk. I need my hands to help you have some fun with Funhouse today. And they've only gone and shrunk like 5 sizes. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I tell you what, let me get my magic hat, my magic Funky Friday hat. Don't forget, Funky Friday with the party dances, every Friday 4:30. The link gets posted for Zoom just before then, so make sure you look on the social medias for Funky Friday. But I'm going to get my Funky Friday hat, my magic Funky Friday hat, because unfortunately, for some reason, my hands have shrunk about 5 sizes. So we're going to grab the hat now. Here's the magic Funky Friday hat. You'll have seen this before on all sorts. So I'm going to put the first hand underneath. We're going to say the magic words. And hopefully, yes, there's one hand, but I've still got the other one that is very, very small. You can see they've shrunk about 3 sizes. Look at that. Look at the difference. Right, let's get this one underneath the hand as well. Hello. Say along with me. Here we go, and yes, there we go, we've got my hands back. That's excellent. Okay, as I was saying, welcome to another episode of Funhouse. I do these every Tuesday from 2 till 2:30 with some games and some fun for all the family, and we learn a lot too. So we're going to start off with a bit of card magic. Now, I've done a few of these before, and I have recently learned yet another trick which I'm going to demonstrate to you and then explain how it's done. Okay, so as you can see, we have a whole host of cards here. They're all different, all completely different. We're going to shuffle them up like so. Nice and simple, completely random. I have no idea what any of them are going to be. Right, I'm now going to look through the cards and make my prediction. So I'm going to have a look through that one. Maybe not. Look right here. No, maybe not that one. No. Possibly that one. I'm going to go with that one. So there's my prediction. I'm going to place it down. Let me just make sure you can see that there my prediction is there on the table. Okay, right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to deal the cards out one by one on the table. So I'm going to place them down one by one, nice and quickly. Now usually you get the person standing opposite you to say stop whenever. But I'm going to say stop there. Okay. 7, let's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. We're going to have one more for good luck. Make it a nice round 20. Okay, so then what you would do is you would get the person opposite you to deal them into 2 piles. Like so, 1 card at a time. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. 1 card at a time. Just make sure that was 1 card. Yes, it was. Okay. Nice and simple. Dealing them out one by one until you have, I'll move my prediction out the way, 2 equal piles, as you can see here. 2 equal piles. I'll move my prediction back here so you can see it on the table. Okay, so my prediction will be based on these top 2 cards. The suit will be 1 card and the number will be the other. So we're going to turn this top card over here. This will be the number, the 7. And then we're going to turn this number over here. So you can, I'm going to show you that. That's the 7 of diamonds there. So we're just going to be using the 7 for this card. And then we're going to turn over this one. This one is the 2 of clubs. So we're going to use the suit for this one. So it is the 7 of clubs. And my card was the 7 of clubs. That is how the trick is usually done. Okay, let me show you the ins and outs of this trick so you can have a go yourself and start tricking your friends and family. Okay, so there's completely no setup for this whatsoever, no jiggling about the cards beforehand. You're just shuffling them all up completely differently. Completely different. Now, when you go into deciding your prediction card, you have a look at all of the cards. So this is the bottom card at the moment. You scroll through and secretly make a note of the top two cards. Now the top two cards here are the 6 of spades and the ace of hearts. So you could either go for the 6 of hearts or the ace of spades. It's completely up to you, but make sure you go for one of them cards as your prediction. So we'll have a look here. So we'll go for the 6 of hearts, and then with a little bit of fakery and a little bit of and ahhing as I did, we'll look for the 6 of hearts in the deck as you go back down along. If we can find it, there it is, 6 of hearts, and it gets placed on the table as your prediction. You then ask them to deal out the cards, knowing that the top two cards are again the 6 and the 6 of spades and the ace of hearts. So they then get dealt to the bottom of this new pile here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Say they say stop there. So you've got 16 cards. You've got an even amount of cards, which means that both, again, the ace and the 6 are at the bottom, which means that they will get dealt onto the top of each of the two piles. So you're dealing one by one to each of the piles. 5, 6, 7, 8. So then when you go to reveal, you've got the ace of hearts, so you're going to go for the heart for the suit. So you place that down so they can see it. And then you show them the next card, which is the 6 of spades. So you're going to use the 6. So the 6 of hearts should be the card that's revealed. And so it is. The 6 of hearts is revealed as the card. And they will seem fooled. They will seem flabbergasted. They will seem like they have no idea, absolutely no idea how you've just done that. And they will be bamboozled for the rest of the day. And that will leave you rolling on the floor laughing and smiling because you've just done magic on your family and friends. Excellent. Now we're going to put these away now. Put these away. By all means, if you didn't quite get the instructions, by all means scroll back to the start of the video or to the start of the trick, where you can learn all of the instructions once again. This video will be posted, so you can always scroll back and enjoy the trick as well as how it's done as well. Got my nice bow tie on still. Love this bow tie. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game of rock, paper, scissors over the internet. Let me know down in the comments if you win any of these games, or if we draw, or if I win any of these games. I'm going to do about, let's say, about 10 rounds, and then we'll see who wins. Okay, here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, show, and then you show rock, paper, or scissors. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, show. Now I went scissors. If you went paper, I beat you. If you went rock, you beat me. Well done. Excellent work. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Now I bet you're wondering what that is. That's fire. Obviously I've not won that one. We'll do another one. I just wanted to make the joke that I've done fire here. Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, go. I've gone scissors again. If you've gone rock, you've beaten me. If you've gone paper, I've beaten you. Let me know down in the comments. Who's won? Is it me or is it you? Let's keep this going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, show. I've gone rock this time. I've gone rock. If you've gone paper, you've beaten me. If you've gone scissors, I've beaten you. Let's see. Who's the victor? Who's the victor? Okay, right. Let's go again. I'm going to change up hands this time. 1, 2, 3, go! I've gone paper. If you've gone rock, I've won. If you've gone scissors, you've won. Let's see who the victor was on that one. Okay, here we go again. Warm the hands up. Get them nice and warm. 1, 2, 3, show! I've gone rock. If you've gone paper, you've beaten me. If you've gone scissors, I've beaten you. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Put it down in the comments. Who's won? Okay. All right. Put it. Make sure it's down in those comments. Who's won? Make sure you figure it out. Who's won? Okay. So we're gonna go again. 1, 2, 3, show! I've gone paper with my tiny hand. Look at that. I've gone paper. If you've gone rock, I've beaten you. Even with a tiny hand, I've beaten you. If you've gone scissors, you've beaten my tiny hand. Let's put it back underneath the magic hat again. Get my hand back. There we go. Okay, here we go again. We're going to go again. Rock, paper, scissors, go. I've gone paper with a big hand now. If you've gone scissors, you've beaten me. If you've gone rock, I've beaten you. Let me know down in the comments who's won. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Right. Now, last week, I asked you guys to draw a picture of me in my bow tie and my waist jacket. I got a reply back from 2 lovely girls of their brilliant drawing. I can say how grateful I am for that drawing. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm very happy with it. Thank you very much. Everybody else, if you haven't quite done a drawing of me yet, make sure to watch last week's video. I posed for about 15 seconds in the thumbs up position with my bow tie and my waistcoat. By all means, keep sending in those pictures. I want to see all of those pictures, either in the comments or in our messages, in Station Sports Centre messages. I want to see those drawings. Show me your drawings of me. It can be drawings, it can be using tissue paper, it can be using glue, it can be using glitter, it could be using anything. I want to see your pictures. You can have yourself standing next to me. By all means, if I am standing, give me long legs, because I'm not very tall and it would make me feel rather happy to have taller legs than I actually do. So, by all means, if you give me longer legs, I will be very happy with that. But thank you very much to the 2 young girls that sent in their picture of me last week. Thank you very much. It was very much appreciated. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Okay. Right. We're going to go back to the cards now. We're going to go back to the cards. Here they are. Now, if you have a set of playing cards, they're all completely different. They're all 52 cards that are all completely different. Now, there are several games you can play with these cards. I can demonstrate them quite easily. Now, the first game that I've played before is called 21. Now, 21 is a game where each player, you can have from 2 up to however many players there are in your household, they get dealt 2 cards. So say I get dealt 2 cards and you get dealt 2 cards. I'd look at my cards, and so I have a king and a 5. Now, any face cards, so that's the king, queen and the jack, they equal 10. And the ace can either be 1 or 11. Hello Adam, thanks for dropping in, nice to see you. Okay, so this deck here that I've been handed would count as 15. Now the aim of the game is to get as high to 21 as possible without going over. Now my opponent, wow, has been dealt a king and a queen, so that equals 20 as face cards are 10. So you then have the rest of the pile, you have the option whether to stick or twist. Now stick means stay with the cards that you have. Twist means that you get dealt another card in the hopes that you can get closer to 21 than your opponent. So with 15, I'd say twist, and I'd be given another card that would be placed down on my hand, and that would be the 2. Now, I wouldn't know my opponent's cards. I would normally know my opponent's cards, but for the sake of demonstration, I showed them to you. Now, I've been given a 2, that equals 17. Now, it depends on how you feel about it. If you think 17's a bit too close, you can stick. If you feel that you're going to go again, you can go again. But there always is the danger that you draw the next card and you bust. See, this one is a queen, so if I added that to my 17, that would be 27 and I would go bust. So you always got to keep in your mind, is that as high as I can go, or will another card add more to my total and make me closer to 21? So if I was to stick there and my opponent was to stick, my opponent gets 20, I get 17, and therefore my opponent wins as they are closer to 21. And you keep going, you take those cards, you put them at the bottom of the pile, and you go again. 2 cards out, 2 cards out. Hello, David, you drew 3 times. We drew 3 times, oh blimey. We must have great minds think alike, eh? Definitely. Jess won 3 times. Oh, Jess, you're a master at rock, paper, scissors. What can I say? Well done. I applaud you for that. That's brilliant. And I won 1. I got 1. Yay! I got 1. Just the 1. But I'm happy with that. I got the 1. Excellent. Okay. Well, another game you can play is a little bit like the popular game Uno. Now, if you've only got normal playing cards, Uno can sort of be played with normal playing cards. So what you do is you deal 7 cards out to each player, like so. You won't see anybody else's cards, except your own. The rest of the deck gets placed in the middle, and the first card gets turned over. Now, you can decide who gets to go first. So what you do is you look at the card that's in the middle, the base card, and it's the 5 of spades. So you place that down in the middle. You look at your cards. Now, if you have a spade, or if you have a 5, that card can be laid down. If you don't, then you must draw another card from the deck. Now, as you can see here, I have the 6 of spades and I have the ace of spades. So I can lay down the 6 of spades and it would be my opponent's turn. Now my opponent, here's my opponent's deck. As you can see, the card is the 6 of spades, so they could either go for the 6 of hearts or they could go for the queen of spades. The game ends once one person has gotten rid of all of their cards and they are the winner. Nice and simple game to play, that one. Nice and simple. Easy game to play. And we're going to shuffle these up again. Oh, one card flipped over there. It's trying to escape. It's trying to escape. And we place them back in the box. Always important to keep your cards nice and safe, tucked back inside the box. We don't want them getting ruined. We don't want them getting ruined. Straighten my bow tie. There we go. Excellent. All right then. We're going to go for some more rock, paper, scissors. Let's see if you have the mindset again, Jess, to beat me 3 times. Let's see if I can beat you this time. Let's have a go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. I got scissors. If you got paper, I win. If you got rock, you win. Let's see what you've got. I wonder what you got. Leave it down in the comments. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, go. I got paper this time. If you've got rock, I win. If you've got scissors, you win. Steady paper there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've gone paper again. If you've gone rock, I've won. If you've gone scissors, you've won. It all depends on what's happened. If we do have draws, we have draws. Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, go. I've gone rock this time. If you've gone scissors, I've won. If you've gone paper, you've won. If you've gone rock, we've drawn. Make sure you keep tally of those scores. Make sure you've got those scores locked in your mind. And one more. 1, 2, 3, show. Scissors. Now I've got scissors. If you've got rock, you've won. If you've got scissors, we've drawn. And if you've got paper, I've won. Make sure you let me know down in the comments. Down in the comments. If you've won, if we've drawn, or if I've won, make sure you let me know. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with a bit of a riddle now. Bit of a riddle. See if I can predict what you're thinking. Okay, so what I want you to do is think of a number between 1 and 10. Go ahead, think of it now. There you go. Times that number by 9. Multiply the number by 9. By all means, pause the video if you're unsure of the number that you get when you times it by 9. Okay, if it's a two-digit number, say if it was 43, for example, you add the two digits together, so 4 plus 3, and that will give you a new single-digit number. Well done, Jess. You got 2, and we drew 3. Oh, wow. I didn't win one. Oh, damn. Okay, now you're done adding those two digits together. If you had a two-digit number, take away 5 from that number. Okay. Now, with the number you have now, think of the letter of the alphabet that number corresponds to. So 1 would be A, 2 would be B, and so on and so forth. Now with the letter that you have got, think of a country beginning with that letter. Now with the country that you have got, the second letter of that country, think of an animal, the name of an animal with the second letter of that country. And then finally, think of the colour that animal normally is. Now I'm going to tap into your brain. I'm going to send my sonic brainwaves down through the camera to imagine what you're thinking. Now, you see, I don't think there's any grey elephants in Denmark, is there? Let me know if I managed to read your mind down in the comments. Let me know if I got that right. If I didn't get that right, let me know. If I got that right and you're amazed, let me know down in the comments. Please let me know. Get it down there in the comments. And finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a new pose for the pictures. Now, I had my thumbs up last week. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip underneath my magic hat. My magic Funky Friday hat over here. And I'm going to dip under there, nice and steadily. I'm going to say the magic words. And what I want you to do now is draw a picture, whether it be with pens, pencils, you can do a picture with tissue paper, glue, glitter, anything. I'm going to use my little hands to pose for a few seconds. Make sure you can screenshot, you can pause the video, you can do whatever you like. I'm going to put a big massive grin on my face, and I want to see those pictures either down in the comments once they're done, or in our inbox, Station Sports Centre inbox on Facebook once they're done. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Make sure you get that screenshotted, or you pause the video whilst I'm posing. I want to see all those pictures that you do down in the comments or in our Station Sports Centre inbox. Now, I've just had a question from David. Yes, it was. You did get it right. How did I do it? Now, this one is very simple. Think of a number between 1 and 10. Now, say, for example, you go for 6. You multiply that by 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Now, any multiple of 9 from 9 to 90, so if you're timesing 1 by 9, you get 9, 2 by 9, you get 18. So if it's a 2-digit number, 18 through to 90, if you add those 2 digits together, it will always equal 9. And obviously 1 times 9 is already 9. So that's that part. You then take away 5 from the number, which always leaves you with 4. And the number 4 corresponding in the alphabet is A, B, C, D. Now think of a country beginning with that letter D. It's the automatic response of a person to think of the easiest country they can think of beginning with D. I mean, there could be, I think there's one called Djibouti with a J in it. D-J-I-B-O-U-T-I. But the automatic response is to think of Denmark. Now, the second letter of Denmark is E. And again, same response with the brain. Easiest animal beginning with E. In just a few seconds, it's always going to be elephant. Unless you think about it for a few seconds more, there's emu as well. There's emu there. So, elephant is thought of by yourselves. And then the colour that animal normally is. Now, elephants are normally grey. And from there, you then do a little jiggery pokery with, let me see if I can get my brainwaves right. And you come out with, you see, there are no grey elephants in Denmark, are there? And that is the mind-reading trick completed. The shock on their face will be like, how did you just read my mind? And it's amazing to see the shocks on people's faces when you read their mind completely. Right, I'm afraid it is nearly time for me to go. Do not forget to make sure you get those drawings into me. Send them in through the comments, or send them in through the inbox, the Station Sports Centre inbox. Take a picture of them, send them through to me. I want to see all those drawings. Don't forget, I will be back here next week from 2 p.m. till 2:30 with lots of fun, activities, games, all that sort of things. And this week, this Friday, I've got Funky Friday, where I'll be teaching you all a lot of party dances over Zoom. We will be posting the Zoom link on our social medias on Friday for that for that call. So make sure you're looking out for the Zoom call meeting, which will connect you to me Friday at 4:30. It's time for me to go. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Kenny. This has been Funhouse. Goodbye!